Welcome to the podcast. It's Dasher Bro with the Delinquents here. I'm here giving the intro, coming in energetic and happy, and we're ready to start. You ready to start, Zombie?
Yeah!
Are you ready to start, Mr. Maestro, in charge of everything? All right, let's do it. And that's how you do a fucking intro.
Yeah, tell them. Let them know what's good.
That was pretty solid. There was you know what? We still have to at one of the earlier podcasts,
loud.
you did a song, and it was like
did.
as a joke, but
I still remember
think
it.
you do. We'll have to use that as the closing for this. All right, let's take a seat.
I like how I get into the chair, like facing the back of the chair. Like I'm just gonna straddle this thing. We just straddle my chair.
Actually, I think it's because I put the minecart backwards on accident.
No,
Whoa,
like I'm
look
facing
who
it.
Messed up.
I know when I get in, no matter how I get in this, it keeps facing me towards that wall.
Yeah, I think we put the minecarts in the wrong way.
Alright, well, let's not dwell on that. Let's not dwell on the
shit.
past, on what could have been.
I'm very much not smart. Anyway.
Okay then.
Right. Pretty lonely today, but that's alright. Make it nice and intimate, you know.
You do make it nice and intimate, I will say.
I bring intimacy to the table.
Intimacy, or Into Me I See.
Into Me I See. I love that movie.
It's so good, dude.
Guru tugging my puda.
Guru tugging my puda. Guru herring my keister.
I forgot about that part.
We haven't even officially started this yet.
my God, I love
we're still in
shit.
this. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and run it. Are you doing the introduction as well, or are you just the starting from the beginning person?
Oh, I thought that was the intro. I'm confused.
No, of course we do. We always do our, hello, welcome back. You know
I
what
think,
I'm saying?
no,
lead this one.
do that.
Let him sit in the big boy chair.
Oh, yeah, you are in the big boy chair this time. Okay.
Me. Oh yeah. What? No, him.
Me.
No,
him.
he means this chair.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
Big
this
boy,
this
the biggest
this
chungus chair.
This chair is for the biggest of chunguses.
That is the leader's chair, bro.
You know what? We're gonna go ahead and
You confuse me with big boy chair. I don't know what you're talking about.
we're gonna make the biggest of boy chairs. You ready?
I remember we made
scared,
that
not
chair
gonna lie.
at the end, like all last second for like who was it? Because we didn't know how many people were gonna be here.
Oh yeah, we built like
we made that
7
for
different
Emmanuel.
chairs. Yeah. I just, we still haven't started this, but that's okay. I don't, I'm not too worried about it.
Are we not
I was perfectly
recording?
satisfied
We
with
are.
just going back inside my chair.
We're streaming this.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we need it. I need it like this. Hold on, wait. Like, nope, wrong button. All right, there, that. Then,
It's already
like
getting boring.
and then hold on a second. I got this. Don't worry about it. I need a rail.
You have to get rid of the carpet. The carpet's making that shit make it act like that. The carpet. Your cabbage
Carpet.
is full of muff.
You fucking cabbage.
Your muff is cabbage.
Oh wait, hold on.
Your
a
muff
second.
cabbage.
How did I?
To this day, I really want to know what the fuck they meant by that. But we'll never know.
Oh, I still need a slab. I just realized.
You got
So
cabbage.
maybe this does have to be back a little bit further, like right here.
I'm perplexed. What are we doing?
I'm trying to make like a throne for myself here.
Oh.
Hold on. Hold on.
For himself.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Oh, stop it.
Stop it, Ron. Oh, Leviosa.
This is really cringeworthy.
Ronald Weasley.
I thought this was gonna be a bigger throne, but in all
It
reality,
should be called the Cringe-Linquents Podcast instead of the
Plodcast.
Class. You say it fast. Go for it right now. Do it.
The Delinquents Podcast.
No, not delinquents. The way I was trying to say it.
Delinquents Podcast.
Do we go
The
okay?
Cringe
Peter Piper,
Linquents.
pick up peppers.
Oh fuck! I just realized. Hold on just a second.
Yo, speaking of
Piper
peppers,
was a
here you go.
bitch.
Can I place this?
Pepper.
I got a pickled pepper.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a
Matthew,
second.
Here you
to
go,
the
Richard.
Wait a
I called you Richard.
second.
Oh my god. Here you go, Ryan. It's for you.
You called me Richard. I'm upset. I'm really upset right now.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. You are probably losing any audience that you had retained. You
I
need
know.
to
Hold
hurry
on,
this
I'm
up.
trying to like. I can't
He's
place
trying to
this
build his booster
door.
seat.
Yeah, I can't place my booster seat right here. All right, we're just gonna do it this way and call it a day. All right, this is the big boy throne. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is the biggest of thrones.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Honestly, I don't either.
How Gaston
So,
should be in a big boy chair since he presented today.
And then you were asking me
He
if I
gets
should
his good
start.
noodle
here,
star.
here, you can be in the big boy chair. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Gaston's
I'll be here.
gonna
All
lead
right,
all
all
the
right,
topics
all right.
today.
Now.
You have to do
I've
the
gathered
intro.
you all here today.
You have to do
I've
the
gathered you
intro
all here
because
today.
you're there.
All right. And welcome back to the Delinquents Podcast, where we got some cool, rude delivery dudes, and we're ready to start the podcast. We got Delta to my right, we got Zombie to my left, and
Howdy.
we're going to talk about some topics. We're going to sling some mud, talk some shit, all that in between. And you want to know why I've gathered you all here today?
Why? Tell me.
I don't know.
I was promised
because
I would
didn't
get to
gather
see
us
my
here.
family again.
No, you're my slave
Aw.
forever.
God damn it.
Get back into the basement kitchen and make me a basement sandwich. All right.
A
Fine.
basement sandwich.
It's gonna be like that. Fine, I'll go.
Oh no! Don't...
No, come on
Alright.
back. We've already dissolved enough. Get your ass back on the chair. Get your ass back in the chair.
And he's already gone, and just like that.
And he's gone to China now.
And then
So
there
ass
were
back in the
two.
chair. Fuck around here. All right, I'm gonna get in trouble now for doing a racist.
Okay, here I have acquired sandwich.
All right.
Oh,
It is bread.
oh, thank you.
Thank you.
No problem, B.
All right. So,
Thanks.
Yeah.
we're
Basement, thank you.
a basement. Thank you.
You get it?
Oh yes,
You get it?
yes, I get it. So I just want to point out something really important that I don't think a lot of people realized, but we skipped over Easter and nobody noticed.
I didn't really care for Easter that much.
But like, think
not
about it.
even-
Like normally you see like churches and like gatherings of people doing Easter and stuff, but nobody even like said like, oh, Easter's canceled. It was just Easter didn't exist this year.
Because
Well, I mean,
everything
at that
was closed.
stage, everybody was already like, paranoid, and it was already ruled that everything's closed. So there's no like, it just goes to say that you can't have an Easter celebration.
Yeah, Easter's in
Easter
April.
is no longer canon.
Easter is no longer canon. That's true. Easter is definitely no longer canon.
Not in the Jesus saga.
Not in the Jesus saga.
Maybe in the manga it's canon, but not here.
Not here.
The Jesus manga, not the anime.
Otherwise known as the Bible.
Ooh,
The Bible, the basic instructions
Bible.
before leaving Earth.
Holly Bible. Holly Bible. She's a fine asshole.
That is kind of clever though. I mean, if you think
No.
you've obviously seen Austin Powers movies, right, Gaston?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I don't think. Have you seen them, Zombie? Or
Hell
I'm
yeah.
surprised
Okay,
if you
okay.
have. You have good taste.
yeah. I mean, the Love Guru did like really poorly, but it was such a good movie. Like I just made a joke, and I don't think you guys heard it about the Bible.
Oh, yeah, I
big
remember.
It was-
No, I did.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Yes, that's what he said. Yeah.
It was so clever.
Yeah,
All
they
of that
said
stuff
it
was so
ended
clever.
Mike Myers' career, but in my opinion, like that was one of the more funnier roles he was
Yeah.
in. To
Well,
me.
that movie came out when people started to get like really sensitive. Like that was the early ages of sensitivity. The age of sensitivity is what we're in now. So you can't
Yeah.
make those kinds of jokes and stuff anymore without people being offended. Because that was what they said, is that it was like offensive to like people of Hindu religion, Indians.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Indian accent and everything. Like, I was like, you can't do that accent. Like, that's like,
Yeah,
like
it's
how
totally-
I just did the Chinese accent. Like, I'm gonna get in trouble.
No, that
I'm
is
getting
that
out.
is not
They're gonna
very
hang me out
good.
They're gonna hang me out in the streets to dry.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Actually, I watched the newest episode of The Simpsons from the season, and the guy Carl, Lenny and Carl, like
Mhm.
almost
Yeah.
two friends. His voice is different because they did that whole white actors can't play people of color, and he
Oh.
completely
Kinda
sounds like,
stupid,
dude.
but-
It pissed me off because the guy's not even trying to do the whole like, how. I don't know how well y'all know that character Carl, but he's got like, it sounds like he's got something stuffed up his nose, like he's got like someone's holding his nose, or there's something
Kinda.
up his nose. And so, but like this guy doesn't even bother to do that. He sounds all slick and whatnot, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just off-putting in any show when a character's voice just automatically changes. Like, I get that it's for the right reasons, but like in my opinion, like actors are supposed to play someone they're not. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
it
well,
shouldn't be
you're
bound-
playing a character. You know?
Controversial topic right here and there. I'm probably gonna get in trouble again, but like
Yep.
whatever.
Well, there goes Gaston. Gaston canceled.
Gaston can't get monetized anymore.
I just start to fade. Monetized. So what are you talking
Gamers
about? I'm
don't
never
feel
gonna
so
get
good.
monetized for all the fucking copyright strikes I get. Sony and Toho are about to fucking break my legs. You show any more Godzilla goddamn content, we're gonna come over there, we're gonna break your freaking legs and turn your fingers into sushi rolls.
Not the sushi rolls.
No. Have you guys had
You can
sushi
get the
rolls?
whole ass Yakuza. Yes, of course, they're delicious.
Well, I was talking about zombie.
Oh shit.
See, this is why we can't let you have privileges, because you're just breaking shit.
You said
I had
you
to do that
oh,
all
oh.
over again.
I thought you
Wait, no,
meant
I don't.
me. I was like, bitch, it's not even done yet.
No, dude, like, honestly, I haven't found a place near where I am, but I went to this sushi bar out in California, and it's amazing. Like, it's a conveyor belt of just, like, fish and beef.
Yeah,
and
it's just fucking cool.
I know, right? And it just kind of comes to you, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I had cheesecake, which was totally out of the blue, and I was like, all right. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Cheesecake in forever.
Yeah, and they charge you by like how many plates and what
Yeah.
plates you have on your
Yes,
table.
yes.
Which is
It
kind of
has-
sus because some people I've seen them sneak and put like their empty plate back on the tray.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you dirty.
Well, like the one that I went to, like once you're done with your
Traitor.
plate, you like slide it into this little hole and it sucks up your plate. But it charges you by the plate instead of like by the food. It's just by the plate.
Yeah, because they know what plate they've put it on and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's like the place I go to, there's different sized plates and different like I guess like hues. Like it has like a blue rim around it or a gold rim around it or some shit like that. And like they they just look at your plates and then like they say, okay, we'll be back, and then they come back with your check, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. So I personally can't relate, and I think we don't get to talk to you enough, Zombie, and we don't get your opinion on much. So this is a question for you, okay?
Yeah.
What is it like? Because we're not in school. What is it like going to school in COVID? You know?
Oh shit.
Well,
yeah, dude,
I've
for
been doing
real.
guys-
cyber school since second grade.
Instead
so...
of passing
Really?
physical notes to each other, you guys kind of just send each other an email during class.
Nah, we don't even really talk to each other, honestly.
Thought he was gonna be like, "What's an
And
email?"
a couple people I do, I just text them on like Instagram or just their direct phone number or whatever.
On the
Have y'all
on,
ever done that LinkedIn call class thingy or whatever?
No, actually, we use a system
Zoom.
called Blackboard Collaborate.
Oh yeah, I
But
had
is it
that when I was in
essentially the
my
same
freshman
thing,
year.
I guess. Or...
Yeah, essentially, it essentially is Gaston.
I'd imagine like there wouldn't be one universal one because the servers probably wouldn't be able to handle that kind of crap. You'd probably have different schools talking to each other.
Yeah.
But that's interesting, man. Like, is that like what is it like? Do you like it better, like not having to physically go, or?
Well, I don't know. It's like, cause where I live, I'm kind of I don't fit in a lot, considering obvious reasons. But so it's either I go to a school where I'm probably gonna get jumped every other minute, or I go to online school and I'd rather,
I get cyber
not
jumped.
die.
Cyber
Get cyber bullied instead of real bullied.
They came out of nowhere. They dissed my pick. They fucking poked me the wrong way.
They disrespected my email address.
They sent me spam all at once. It came out of nowhere. It hit me all at once.
I wasn't even ready.
They're all doing a group project. You know how like when you're doing Google Documents and stuff, when you have multiple people sharing the same document, they can all edit it, right?
Oh,
If he just pisses off the wrong person, they just delete everything. And you're like,
No, dude, I shit you not.
why?
That's how it was for all of elementary and middle school, bro. I shit you
oh
not.
my gosh, no.
Well, you know what's crazy is so I have a younger brother who's still in high school, and we're not in like a really like wealthy area, but like it's an all right area. Gaston's obviously the oldest here. I'm like the middle, and then you're the youngest, Zombie. But like
Yep.
we don't. I never got like iPads or like Chromebooks for like my brother now has a Chromebook that the school gave him to do homework. That was
damn.
last year before COVID. Like they issued out Chromebooks just so that way the kids can do it. It wasn't like for COVID. And it's crazy because I see more schools doing that. They're just giving them like laptops and stuff. Like I didn't get that. I
Well,
definitely
I found a couple of reasons why it works. One, it's basically everything's online now, much more streamlined. And two, it kind of gives it gets some students more like enthusiastic about doing their schoolwork.
Yeah, I can see
Some people
that.
really like technology more, and they like doing that rather than doing archaic pencil and notebook pad type thing and having the drone on and all that crap.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not for
just
everybody, but I can see that it appeals to some people.
yeah, like why couldn't I
Just-
get a freaking Chromebook or something?
know,
You
same.
know?
Just like the only downside I see of doing schoolwork on a laptop, my handwriting is fucking atrocious. Like, I'm pretty sure a third grader can write better than me.
Oh no, your handwriting is god awful.
Oh yeah, because like if you
Yeah.
type all the time, you're not getting any practice in
And I
handwriting.
can't even type fast. What the fuck?
I haven't even seen your
I'm just
handwriting, and I
slow in
know.
the hands. Oh
Slow
I
in
yeah.
the
have
brain,
what's
too.
known as doctor's prescription
Okay, listen
handwriting.
here, Ryan. Don't make me come across the table.
I thought that would. I didn't think you'd hear that.
I have the ears like a hawk.
You have the hears.
Heard you.
Yes.
I didn't hear it, but I think it's saucy.
Yeah, Ryan's talking mad shit for someone in body slam distance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna? Yeah. You
Yeah,
think
yeah.
you think you're good,
Yeah,
bro?
what's up?
You think
Yeah,
you're
what's
In
up?
this
Yo, what's
corner,
up? What's
the
up?
green dynamo, the emerald lad.
Yeah, bro. You're lucky. You're lucky that I had to turn around.
Himself, the crazy grey fiend, Zombie Slayer. You know,
So what's
like
like
how I said tearjerker because your character has
I
like,
did.
tears on the side.
It is. I see that. What's like an average day of like school? I guess like for you.
Well, for this year, I usually wake up around like 8:50 to get to my 9 o'clock meeting. Then, well, for Mondays and Wednesdays, I go to the 9 o'clock meeting. Then I have an hour break. Then I have to go to my 11 o'clock class. Then I have one in the afternoon at 2:30. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have a class at 9, 10, and 11.
So it's probably easier. I mean, how long? Like, what time did you have to get up? Like prior to COVID to go to school?
Well, considering I've been doing this in second grade and I'm in 12th right now, pretty much the same schedule except I don't have
I
any
was just
8
about to say,
o'clocks
you
now.
didn't hear him in the beginning. How he
Oh, I
said
thought
he's
he was
been doing
kidding.
this
I
since,
thought he
like,
was.
second grade.
I
Why would I
thought you were
kid about
kidding
that?
because you a
Nah, dude, I've been
kidster.
cyber school since
You
second
kid
grade.
about a lot of stuff, Zombie.
Yeah.
So I just
You-
depends.
Okay,
But
look,
no,
dude,
I
I'm
could
kind
tell
of
you
a
were
practical
sincere.
joker.
I could tell you were sincere in that moment.
Okay. Okay. I mean, like, I know when
It's
I
almost
was in
basically
school.
like going to college almost without just still having to go to campus. I mean, some people
Yeah.
still do that. Even. Like,
I
you
mean,
know,
what-
like Monday, Tuesday, this day, this time.
When I was in high school, I would have to get up at like 6:30. But
Yeah, I
then
was
again,
in
my
prison.
well, that
for
was-
school, man.
that was because like my school started at 6:45. Like class started at 6:40. I'm sorry, not 6:45.
I was about to say,
7:45.
what kind of fucking school did you go to?
You must live like 2
6:45
minutes
on the
away.
dot! 9!
No, they did though. It started at 7:45. So I had to get up by 6:30 if I wanted to eat breakfast. If I didn't want to eat breakfast, I had to be up by 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but once I was able to start driving myself, I was like, nah, dude, forget breakfast. I'm just gonna wake up last second and I'm just gonna drive to school. Like I don't even care. But
Yeah,
okay.
dude, like seriously, it was just like drone in, drone out for me. It was like wake up every day, go to this time until 3, and then
Yeah,
go back. It's just
I
every day,
definitely-
same thing until the weekend.
I definitely ate better when I was in school because like at least it was a
Definitely.
guaranteed lunch every day. Now I'm just kind of like, yeah, noodles is all right, you know. I'm okay with that.
We still had to pay for our lunches like every day, like because we had a catering business, so you had to pay actual cash or have a lunch card or whatever that had cash.
Is
on
that
it.
like
And
for
that shit was
catering or just like for like the lunch meals in general?
the lunch meal in general? Because we had a choice of 2 things, and like whatever we grabbed, like we could get extra, you could get whatever you wanted, but whatever at the end of the day, you literally had to pay the cashier at the end of the line.
Gotcha. I
And if you
mean,
didn't, like, there was no like meal covered by anything or whatever.
had-
blah 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 blah.
we had like 2 lines. Like there was actually technically 3, but like so 2 of the lines were like the main lines, and those were like the actual lunch lines where you get like the basic foods, and then there was a separate one that had like, you know, like the ice cream, the chips, and that stuff you'd have to pay for. Otherwise, it was like the school kind of provided the other food.
Lucky asses. Nah, dude, we went to a private school. Everything you had to pay for. Everything.
Well, it's a private school.
No, dude, like, I shit you not, like, my entire 4 years there, we probably spent, like, 50 grand total.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Ridiculous. That could have been put to a fucking house or, like, a car.
Yeah. Well, that's. I mean, money's money. Well, let me
You know what
ask
the
you
messed
this.
up part is? They kicked me out a week before graduation, so I didn't even get a diploma from there. I had to go get my GED online.
Damn.
Did you have to like start over though?
No.
Okay, I was like,
And in
yikes.
fact, my GPA was higher on my fucking GED test that I took, and so I got even better, like, you know, credentials, but then the fact that like because like they didn't expel me, they gave my school gives you the chance to withdraw to make it look like you left on your own terms, so you don't get like an actual bad credit. But it's like, why would I, in my right mind, leave a school like a week before?
Yeah, I mean,
You know
that's
what I
kind of a
mean?
lame
Like,
ass
that's, like-
excuse, you know.
So my like it's like but anyways, so I was still able to get into college, and I got like much better what's the word, government, not a
Funding?
grant, but like government aid or
Oh
whatever,
yeah, financially.
that I didn't have to pay back or anything like that.
Yeah.
And so,
Sweet.
it ended up like being a little bit better because like at that time I seriously didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't even have like a college lined up, so it's not like I got kicked out and then like my plans got ruined or anything. I just got kicked out and it was like, wow, I gave y'all all this money and y'all didn't even give me the diploma. Fuck you. Because like all I did was I was a part of a group prank and I was the only one that got kicked out from it.
It's bullshit.
Yep.
Yo,
What
guys,
was-
what was this school for educational purposes that I'm totally not going to use for illegal means?
Central Catholic High School.
Okay,
For
let me go hit up my
illegal
homies in
means.
Argentina. I got you.
I was part of a group. In fact, I couldn't even have done it by myself because I had to sit on someone's shoulders, and there was two of us so there was four of us. There was two guys moving the signs, and we were both on separate guys' shoulders. We were what we were doing was we were changing the letter marquee, like in the front of our school, and we changed it to Harry Cunt Lover 69.
Oh God, no.
And basically, like it's funny because there's a statue of Mary like not like but 10 feet next to it,
Oh wow.
But obviously, like that's like besmirches the name of the school and whatnot, and we have a reputation to uphold, and that's vulgar, and that's blah 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 blah. That's unacceptable, and like legit, like the fucking, like the president and the council, not even the principal, like all the council and like the president of like the faculty and all that crap, they wanted blood for some reason. They wanted like no, they have to go, and then for some reason I was the only one that got kicked out. They questioned all of us, and I just was like. I told him, I was like, look, if anyone has to get in trouble, I guess it should be me and what's his name, but like you shouldn't let anybody else get in trouble. And then I guess for me saying that, because I bet you everybody else was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Because like to this day, I still don't even know how we got caught. Because we did it at the end of school. We were all like in the senior parking lot, groups of like 20 of us. So how did like I get singled out specifically?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
You know what doesn't make sense?
I've held a grudge against them ever since. And like to this day, I'm gonna probably go like tag up the school or something like that, like like with like fucking
Squat up on him.
No, I'm not. No, vandalism, my friend. Never violence. Vandalism.
You're right.
It's a victimless crime,
It's
except for
not
the
violence
janitor
if
who
it
has
comes
to
from a
clean it
stealth
up.
bomber.
But he's not a victim. He's just having to do his job. He has to clean the school regardless. I just gave him an extra task to do.
Yeah. All right.
Not
Well,
any
here's.
different from another motherfucker vomiting in the hallways.
Would you rather have a penny that doubles in value? So like, let's just say you had it today. Tomorrow would be 2 cents, the next day would be 4 cents, and so on and so forth. So if you had a penny
Okay.
that doubled in value for the rest of your life, or would you rather look young for the rest of your life?
Well, obviously the penny, because then
The
I
penny,
can pay
because
to have myself
yes,
beautiful.
you could just pay. But then the thing is, though, I'm trying to do the math in my head to like be like, is that even enough money? Is it even worth it? You know what I mean? Because a penny is such a low starting point. Even if you do double it every day,
Yeah.
like how many years am I gonna live?
Well, hold on. Let me do this. All right, I'm gonna get out the good old calculator because we're gonna be here second AOAs. So I'm gonna times it by 2. Okay. So first you'd have 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. You know what? Here, I'm gonna give you guys some to talk about, and then I'm gonna just double this up, and I'll come up with a number. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
I would
what's
have
like?
the penny, just in regards, just because of the same fact as like I'd rather have money than look young. I really don't care what I look like.
Yeah, fuck looking young. Shit's already
Now,
a
if I
problem
look
for me now.
decrepitly old, maybe I would want that. But like, I don't know. That's not something I'm concerned over. Then, if anything, I want to look older.
Right?
Same.
See,
I look like I'm too young.
well, you're gonna want to look older until you are old, and then you're gonna want to look young.
Agreed.
But-
I don't know. I feel I'm not going to be as like vain, like in terms of like, oh, I think not in terms of looking young. I'd want if feel young, that's a different story. I would definitely want to feel young forever because your organs still work, your bones don't fucking ache, your eyes can still see and you can hear. But if you just look young, that doesn't mean that like the innards,
Mm-hmm. No,
I'm an
you'd
80-year-old man, and I look like I'm 50, but I'm still an 80-year-old man. I can't fucking
I
do
still
much.
got the colostomy bag glued to my leg.
I can't be doing no tackle football.
Check me too hard,
Tack me is gonna be like you squeezing a pastry bag.
check me too
That
hard to
ain't
make
chocolate.
a mudslide, and it doesn't
That
even have
ain't
to rain.
Mud butt.
So like what would you rather, well, I guess not what would you rather, what would you say, like, cuz I'm looking at these posters that I have of that my significant other had made me of like, it's a schematic of the Falcon and of the TIE Bomber, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we were also
You get it. You have
watching.
an awesome girlfriend. Cool.
I know, man. But we were watching a couple of series recently. Like, I mean, we had watched a little bit of The Lord of the Rings. We finished The Hobbit. You know, obviously she really likes Harry Potter.
Okay, that didn't-
I like Star Wars. But like, what would you say is the best movie series? Like, it doesn't have to just be a trilogy. It can be like Star Wars is obviously 9 movies. The Lord of the Rings is 3. Harry Potter was like
Hoodwinked,
8.
obviously hoodwinked.
Bro, hoodwinked.
Dude,
the fucking level of deception in that movie.
Bro, that movie was god tier.
It was supposed to be a joke, dude.
Bro, hoodwinked. No, but I don't know. I mean, and then subjective, my favorite like series has been the Godzilla series,
Why?
because I grew up with it. Like, basically, when I was a little kid, my most favorite thing were dinosaurs. And don't ask me why, because why do little boys like dinosaurs and trucks?
Why?
You know, why is your favorite color your favorite color? Anyways, so I like dinosaurs and stuff, and so every like weekend, my grandpa and I would go to Blockbuster back when Blockbuster was still a thing. Zombie, you're probably too young for that. But
I was at.
I joke. I know it's not that old, but what you call it? And so I was allowed to pick out a movie as long as it wasn't rated R or like PG-13 if it didn't have like sexy girl on there or something. Like that. Every now and then I try to get away, I try to get away with it and everything. But like I just remember like I saw this like dinosaur looking motherfucker and it was Godzilla and I was like, what the heck is this? What is he fighting? Like, and it was like a giant crab he was fighting or something. I was like, this looks cool because I was like, that was my bread and butter was like dinosaur monster movies and stuff like that. And I was just like, who is this? And then it turns out that motherfucker had like at the time he had like 25 movies out, and my dad, also wanting to bond with me, just basically bought them, and he actually remembered watching them as a kid when they came out, like aired. You know what I mean? Because like they're basically the same generation, like, and I liked a lot of things that my parents liked, and then like just getting into the lore of it all, like as a super fan or whatever, I just really admire what they've done. They've had like a total of like 30 something movies, and they've all like managed to like keep their own continuity while also building on the same world and like making like him as an overall character grow and gain like oh, I didn't know that about him, or like, oh, that's cool, or like, oh wow, he can also do that, and like basically like all that kind of stuff. And at the same time they also like kind of keep it how like some of those Black Mirror shows are, where like they don't really like these group of 5 out of the 30 like go together, but this like group of 5 over here doesn't acknowledge those but acknowledges the other 25 or whatever.
Oh well, it's like what was it, the movies
confusing.
that just came out, the they revamped it, Halloween movies. It was the
yes, basically
Halloween.
It's so funny. How are you going to name the sequel the same title?
I know, but it's like I know that the new one that came out. See, I don't know much about those movies because I don't watch them. But I watched what is it, Film Theory or something, and he like basically like breaks down the movie in like 20 minutes, and I like listen to that. But like the new movie that came out, like basically said, screw you to like the after the second movie, and it continues as canon after the second movie.
Kind of like what X-Men First Class and what's the one right after that did, like where they went back
Days
in
of
time
Future
to erase
Past.
Days of Future Past. How everyone was like, well, how come all this happened? And like, oh, well, we're gonna recorrect all this like right now, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
like,
that's
sure they did it in the movie. But,
that's
like,
the easiest way
basically
to
that's what
correct
they're
it.
doing.
Exactly,
Time travel, those motherfuckers.
Honestly, X-Men might be a really great option as like a
I was
movie
about to
series.
like, put like anything Marvel, because honestly, like subjectively, Godzilla's my favorite, but subjectively, in my opinion, what I think is the most popular out there for everyone to enjoy would have had to have been the 20-year Marvel ride. That they did, dude. Like that was insane, dude.
Does it count? So this is why I'm asking that. So like, let's say Star Wars, okay, as an example, because then I'll relate it to the Marvel movies. Like Star Wars, you have the main 9 movies, right? But then you have its standalone like Solo and Rogue One movies. Like,
Mhm.
if I was gonna count it as a series, I don't think I'd count the standalone movies. So then that would make the argument of, okay, well, if you have the Marvel movies, do you count the standalone movies as their own entity, like the Iron Man movies as a series,
Yes, clearly
the
because
Captain
they
America
acknowledge
movies
the
as a
other one.
series?
Yes, and because they acknowledge themselves and the universe around it, like other actions have other consequences. Like even in just a regular Ant-Man, it's like, why can't the Avengers handle it? Like, you think I want Tony Stark knowing about my technology? Like, there,
Yeah.
right then and there, boom, Tony Stark's not in the movie. Shut the fuck up about it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but at the same time, we know he exists and that he's out doing something. And then, not to mention, like, you know, like, it does tie together because Endgame technically brought them all together, and they all came from their own respective movies. They weren't necessarily a crossover event. It was like more of like, no, we're in the same universe. Like, that was just a different thing you were watching at the time.
Yeah, it's the crossroads of destiny.
So I would say that would, like, in regards to how you say Solo and that doesn't, and I would argue that maybe they do, because sure, they're not numbered, but they do depict actions that led to other actions in the series or were actions because of another series. Like, for instance, Darth Vader in Rogue One at the very end, like, he's chasing them, and that preludes to like where they were running from in the initial part, you know. So like, there, right there, I was like, yep, that's it. They're part of the series. Like, yep. So like, I would, but that's just my opinion. Other people will be like, nope, and here's why. But I don't know why. I couldn't. I'm not good at debating on some topics. Other topics, I could probably do both sides, but that one I'm. But anyways, yeah, no, that 20-year Marvel ride that they did, man, were like, I don't think they initially planned it from the beginning, like the number one Iron Man, like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Endgame in like 20 years. But like, I think like once they started getting the ball rolling, then they started to be like, all right, what's gonna be our Endgame here? Pun intended.
Literally, literally. Okay, so you would say Godzilla though?
What's my favorite? And it's continuity, and it's funny because Marvel owned Godzilla for a time.
Oh really?
And there was a comic book issue about it where there was a 28 issues, like, so 28 different comic books, but they all were in like their own. It was called Godzilla King of the Monsters on Marvel's side, and basically he just goes through different issues fighting all the different heroes, and there's crazy shit. Like, he fights all of them at first, then Ant-Man shrinks him down, then he goes into the Fantastic Four facility because that's where they're holding him. Then they found out that Godzilla can like overpower the pin particles and like regrow, but he's regrowing slowly, and he fights them in their office or whatever, and then he accidentally falls through a time portal, gets sent back in time to the dinosaur ages, and fights like some of the primal first superheroes as like dinosaur size. And it's just like, you know, him going throughout time. In fact, they did a spin-off. The actual Toho people did a spin-off of that and called it Godzilla's Rage Through Time, where he just fights like Greek gods and fucking like ancient like ancient Japan and Vietnam and all that crap. Like ancient Vietnam.
God. Ancient Vietnam. I
Anyways,
never learned about that
also,
in history. Ancient
last
Vietnam.
thing I'll say about him, because I could talk about him forever, but is like, if you know how there's that whole big old Superman versus Goku debate.
Yeah.
Of who would win? Fuck both of them. Godzilla would eat them, chew them out, and spit them out. And if they killed him right off the bat, he'd come back in a year or so and kill them again, and try again. They would never be rid of him.
I don't know. The Waco kid would probably kill him, but you know,
Waco kid.
Well, all right. So, what would you say, Zombie? Like, what would you say is your favorite series? You've had enough time to think. You've had enough time to think about
because
this.
He's been listening to me.
I don't really watch a lot of movies, but I'd
get
say
the
probably
fuck
my
outta
favorite
here.
movie is either
or a franchise, if you could pick
Yeah, a
one,
franchise.
more or less.
like
I guess you could say.
TV show wise.
It could be a
Uh,
TV.
it could be-
If you don't really watch movies and stuff, we can branch it out to TV.
Yeah,
I'll
but
just-
like
I
I would
think-
say like favorite. Well, no, because TV, bro, you can't open up that floodgate. I have way more favorite TV series.
You already
Like,
made your
there's like
decision.
There's like a 10-way tie with like some of them on the TV.
I'd say probably it's a tie between Monster House and Into the Spider-Verse.
Ooh, Monster House is good though. That's a good
That
old
is a
show.
great movie, honestly. I remember when
on
it first came
Netflix,
out,
I'm
I was
pretty
a little
sure.
off-put by the
Really?
animation, but like rewatching it, like, because I saw it on, I think it was on Netflix. Rewatching it, I was like, wow, I forgot how good of a movie this was.
Yeah, it really was
There's
a solid movie.
uvula. Oh, so it's a girl house. That shit made me laugh so hard.
Okay.
The way the girl looked at him like, what? Like, you idiot. So it's a girl's house.
I don't feel like I need to say mine. Like, I feel like we all know what mine is.
Star Wars, right?
I don't. why is there?
Obviously, it's
why
hoodwinked.
Why it's hoodwinked too? Actually, why? Why is there a random? Don't take it out, but just look at this. What's it called? This barrel right here. Why is there a random name tag Jeffrey?
That's a good question, bro. That's a good
Is Jeffrey
question.
in that barrel?
We're gonna leave him.
think-
We're gonna leave that there.
I didn't know you could put things in barrels.
Oh yeah, barrels are a storage item in regular.
Well, I know
Minecraft.
that, but I didn't know you could put like an animal in there. Or is there even an animal in there? Am I just tripping?
No, there is
No, there isn't.
Jeffrey's gone. He was
Jeffrey
dinner.
is gone.
Jeffrey!
Alright, well, since we're kind of on
Why
the
is
topic.
Star Wars though?
Well, I see.
Like,
Okay,
what
so
about it makes it like you love it so much?
I think part of the reason why is because, like, that's what I grew up with watching with, like, my dad. Like, my dad introduced it to me as a kid. What is this man doing?
Shh.
To Beavis's. No, but yeah, like same thing, man. Like my dad pretty much like introduced me to Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Godzilla,
Yeah.
Jaws.
So I
that
kind of
jazz.
just grew up with it, and then I kind of Shane and I, Shane obviously really loves Star Wars, so having another friend that was like so like physically nearby to me that we could just talk about it all the time really kind of solidified that, But I mean, then just kind of watching the movies in theaters really made me enjoy it, and kind of just grew on me ever since. You know what I'm saying?
So it's not even the aspect of like that it's sci-fi or that.
No, literally just. I mean, obviously, I love the fact that they have lightsabers. They're kind of like wizards, as they said in the Mandalorian trailer. But it's like it feels like a little of everything. It takes different genres of things and makes it sci-fi. Like the Mandalorian is a Western show. It literally is a Western show.
I'd agree with that. Or like
so-
a crime one, it's like
Yeah.
whatever, like the high stakes or whatever.
Yeah. So it's like it kind of just takes a little bit of everything and slaps sci-fi on it. But
I love it when they add the creatures in Star Wars, like that's in number 2 when they have to fight those 3 creatures. I was just like losing my shit.
Oh,
I was
from
like,
Geonosis.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, yes. Alien monsters. Fuck yes. Finally. You show me Jar Jar Binks, and you're gonna show me that piece of shit. And you're not gonna show me anything awesome.
But what would you? Since we're kind of on the topic of like,
Because there's a lot of things I grew up with, like that I liked, and like my friends and I both liked it. But like Godzilla, the reason is just because like dinosaur, monster, badassness, awesome army fights, awesome monster fights.
So we've all seen. I think we've all seen Star Wars. We've seen Iron Man. We've seen the Harry Potter movies, and we've seen Avatar. Right, all of us.
Yeah. Wait, which Avatar? Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
Hell yeah, the good Avatar.
Not the terrible
Blue
movie.
Snuffs fucking each other with their tails.
So if you had to choose one, would you rather be a Jedi, own Iron Man suits, be the Avatar, or like be a wizard like from Harry Potter? If you had to choose one.
The Avatar.
Why?
Because I would live on forever as a spirit, giving knowledge to the next Avatar.
What a bitch.
Not
Alright,
to mention,
zombie.
like, okay, well, I mean, that's like the deep philosophical, for the obvious reasons, like, you can do everything the Iron Man suit can do, but, like, you can manipulate fire, rock, and water, like, and, like, not to mention, like, if we want to get into it, like, the blood bending, the iron bending, the molten bending, like, the whole, like, what you can do with air
Lightning
bending.
bending.
All that jazz, and like, yeah, like I could probably be shot or like stabbed or whatever, but like I would just honestly, as the Avatar, have a full iron armor on my skin at all times. I wouldn't even give it a chance because people would be gunning for your ass. Like other
Yeah, but
countries
what if
would be,
someone
like,
metal
send an
bends that
assassin
iron
after
and
you.
crushes you?
Well, you're assuming that. Are we assuming that other people have superpowers now? Or would I be the only Avatar? Like no one else can firebend, no one else can do anything. Like obviously we have the military and stuff.
Oh, I didn't take it that far, my guy. I was
Okay,
just
well you
curious
know
which
what?
one you were.
I gotta know the logistics.
All right, let me put it. All right, let's put it this
If I
way.
had to pick one or the other, the only reason is that
Would you rather be a
Why wouldn't you?
Jedi? Would you rather be a Jedi in the Star Wars universe? Would you rather
No.
be? So it's a Jedi in the Star Wars universe. Would you rather be basically Iron Man? Would you be the Avatar, or would you be a wizard from Harry Potter?
I'd like to be Iron Man just because of the whole if
You
we're
can
in
have-
their universe.
You'd have
then, yeah, I'm
all
gonna
of
be a
you'd
rich,
have all
eccentric
of their
billionaire.
suits. You'd have
I'm gonna
all
have
of
a
the
rich eccentric
suits.
billionaire. I mean, all the perks to being Iron Man too, right? Like being in charge of the
wife.
company and stuff like that.
Oh.
And like, but then all the all the defects too. Like you want all the supervillains coming after you, and then like the superheroes want you to like lead them, so to speak. Besides Captain America.
Besides Captain America, you'd still pick the Avatar. Okay.
Because like I would be the most OP. Because in the world of like those other ones in Iron Man died obviously. You know, like Thanos was stronger than him.
Actually, in the comic books, instead of him just doing that, he actually got ripped in half.
Yep. I mean, Iron Man. I mean, everyone's died a lot in the comic books, like several different ways. But I would pick the Avatar because the only rival he had and mind you, it was because he was 11 at the time. All the other avatars never had a single problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the other avatar before him just chose not to kill him because he was his friend.
Mm-hmm.
So, like if I was the avatar in my universe and I didn't have the exact same circumstances as Aang, then I definitely want to be the avatar. I would be fucking master of all elements. Nobody could step to me. You know?
Yeah. So what would you say, Zombie? What would you say here?
Well, I want to be a Jedi because, the 66th Order.
Oh,
I want to be Tony Stark because I'm not trying to get bamboomed by like 25,000 different people. Yeah, I'd probably be Avatar.
Okay.
Because I don't remember what the other one was.
The only reason is it's just not in our time period, so we wouldn't be able to enjoy all the luxuries of like internet and stuff like that. But I think if I was the Avatar, my mindset would be in a different place then, because I would have lived in that time frame.
I mean, you wouldn't have the luxuries of this, but think about it. You'd be able to go to the Jasmine Dragon and get tea from Uncle Iroh.
Dude, bruh.
But the question is, are we before Aang or after? Because if you think about it, he wouldn't even be alive.
So you're saying like Legend of Korra era or like Aang era? Is that what you're saying?
Ooh, see, that's what you gotta be more
alive.
specific with.
So, like, Legend of Korra is, like, 1920s or 1930s, like,
I mean,
America.
like, which one you want us to pick? Like, which one you're making it?
No, okay, you know what, see, because I was gonna say, like, I would probably choose the Avatar, too, out of all of them. But, so, like, what would you choose? Would you choose, like, to be in Aang's kind of era, or, like, Korra's era?
Aang's, because there was, and specifically probably like either before the Great War or after the Great War, not during the Great War. Because the after the Great War would be just nothing but like peace and like there'd be like maybe a few, random like, rebellers that are like, no, the Fire Nation will always reign, and it's like, okay, yeah, you're not as bad as the entire Fire Nation army, pal. I'll take you on right now as the Avatar. Before the war, same thing. What I'm talking about, like just peace and prosperity, aside from like random. Incidences and stuff like that, and like, but during the war, that would just be too much work. That'd be like, yeah, I have to fight everybody on all fronts. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, assassins are trying to kill me and all that stuff. There's too much weight on them. I mean, even as the Avatar rebuilding the world, there's still a lot on your shoulders. And,
of course.
But I don't know, just to be, and then like I said, like it has the best purpose. Aside from Jedi's, they technically live forever too, in as the Force.
Yeah.
And it's like aside from that, like I would just like the afterlife just seems most pleasing to me. Because Iron Man has the same afterlife as, like, we do in terms of, like they go to heaven, but, like, there's also, like, hell for Thor and all that stuff, and there's, like, alternate dimensions, so, like, there's a little bit of sci-fi, but in Avatar, like, if you're the Avatar, you just get, like, recycled, but you can always, like, retain your own memory and give guidance to another, because you're in the spirit world.
Yeah. What would you choose, Mr. Zombers?
Oh, shit, I fucking forgot.
I forgot what we were talking about.
I'd say probably Korra's time.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
I liked it better than Avatar. I liked it better. That's all.
I don't know, man. Cuisine had some time to increase. The food would be better.
That's very true.
Like that other stuff is kind of like real basic and stuff. Like
it's like ooh.
Seasoned meat. Oh, okay. Not even that much seasoning, but okay. Salt is a seasoning.
We got chips that are hot. That's about it.
Hot chips.
I saw this
Flamio,
guy
hot
on
man.
YouTube called Binging with Bobbish or whatever, where he like tries to recreate like anime foods and stuff.
Yeah,
he did those hot flake things. Basically, they're just goddamn hot Cheetos.
Oh, really?
He just put more kick to them, but I mean, he made a joke in the beginning. He was like, "Get hot Cheetos, crush them. There you go, you're done." But like, then he actually started making his actual own, like from scratch or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, that's basically what they are.
I'd probably choose Aang's time.
Yeah. It just seemed like the most simple, carefree time.
Yeah, I mean, it was just things seemed simpler, a simpler time.
Granted, the war was going on, but like if there wasn't a war going on.
Well, think about this: if Uncle Iroh, his son, hadn't died, the war would have gone
None of
very
Avatar
differently.
would have. Yeah, Avatar. Oh god, the Fire Nation would have definitely ruled, and Aang would have been killed on sight.
That's very, very true.
Because
Well-
I always look at that fact too. Like Iroh gave up on conquering because his son died, and he realized like this is like pointless and this is bad, and like we're bad. But like if his son had lived, he might
Well-
have not come across that realization.
From what I understand, it was because his son died that he became who he is, because he went on a spiritual journey after that. Otherwise, he wasn't planning on wiping out the air nomads. That was just Ozai's. I mean, not Ozai.
Roku.
Roku's.
No, Roku was the
not
Avatar.
Roku. It was Sozin. It was just
Sozin.
Sozin's plan. He wouldn't have burnt the rest of the. I don't think he would have burned the Earth Kingdom down.
Well, he's capturing Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, I don't think he
At
was
the
gonna
time.
burn it down.
Oh no, yeah, he's the one that breached the wall. What are you talking about?
No, I mean, you know how Fire Lord Ozai's plan was to use Sozin's comet to burn down the Earth Kingdom?
Yeah.
I don't think Iroh would have used the comet to burn down the Earth Kingdom. But
Well,
you
not to
never know.
burn them down. He just would have used it as probably as a display of power. Like, hey, we're this powerful. Don't mess with us.
Yeah.
Every 100 years we're this strong, otherwise, fuck off.
Well, they could have
Um,
used it at the time to be like, all right, sign over treaties or something like that, and
Mhm.
blah 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 blah. But like,
Yeah.
at the same time, like like obviously like Zuko, even if Zuko was banished, like Iroh would have been in charge of like being to go capture the Avatar instead of what's his name, General. What's his
Iroh.
name? No, Zhao.
Oh, General Zhao.
Zhao was like put in charge of like going to find the Avatar instead of Zuko.
Yeah.
And like he was actually stopping him from doing it too every now and then. But like if they even like, and I don't think he would have cared about Zuko either. He would have been like, yeah, you are a disgrace, so
Yeah.
to speak.
It's
He
very
wouldn't have
true.
had any of those feelings. And so the Avatar would have probably died because there was a part where Zuko was going to kill him, but Iroh stopped him.
Yeah.
I was like, no, you need him alive, don't you? Or no, he said if you kill him, he's just gonna reincarnate. He reminded him or something like that.
Yeah.
So you
Just
gotta
be
keep
born.
him in chains or something, basically.
Be born into the next
So right there, like that series would have ended.
lifetime. So
Would have been like, sorry Aang, sorry Katara, sorry Sokka.
I
movie
almost
was
just
good to
I was about to just kick you out of this right now.
That movie butchered Aang and Sokka.
Aang and Sokka.
I made the Fire Nation Arabs for some fucking reason.
It's terrible, dude. I don't know why. But okay. Well,
I know that dissolved into a lot, but
I know it kind of just trailed off there, and
you
happy
get me
wishful
going,
thinking.
I'll go, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, you know what? I feel pretty solid about our conversations here.
Yeah,
You guys feel like we had a good chat. Good.
I do.
Man to
it's
man.
always a pleasure.
Oh, it's always my pleasure. Uh-huh. Okay. Do we want to just head to the mini game? Is that kind of the plan here?
Yeah,
guess.
man.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
I guess if we'll just do a quick cut, and then we'll be there. All right. So the plan for the mini game is boats and bros.
Boats and bows.
Boats and bows.
bros.
Yes, boats, bows, and bros.
I mean,
So
boats and
Boats and shawties.
bows and shotties. So the plan is we're all in boats, we have bows, and we're bros. So we're gonna shoot the boats out from our bros with our bows. So the only bro left in a boat with his bow is the big bro and the champ.
You think so?
I think so, bro.
Ooh, but
Faux show.
All right, you guys ready?
Wait.
no, I'm
not
trying
yet.
to.
What are you
cram
doing?
into a Slim Jim.
Stop.
Nothing.
Stop.
I'm not creating a secondary illusion path for me to be able to get in and out of things and have cover. No, I'm not doing anything, Chef.
All right, you better get in
I'm
your
not doing
corner.
anything. I'm in my corner now. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm in my corner.
Okay. All right, you ready? Now, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I was investigating
Nothing.
what's happening
Get
over
away from where I was.
All
What you
right.
doing over here, big fella?
I'll shoot you in the
Oh
penis.
yeah?
Yeah,
Alright, let's
I will.
Can't shoot me if I'm in your boat.
Oh, you can take
go
me
get
out to
to
the
my
lake
corner.
and shoot me in the back of the head like the monster.
All right, you guys ready?
But take the cannoli.
All right,
Hey, baby.
3,
Let's do this.
2,
Uh-huh.
1, go!
Ah!
Oh, this is
Take
way.
the sneaky path I created!
Ah!
Oh no, I'm trapped.
Dude, it sucks because once you get behind somebody, there's nothing you can do about it.
Bow!
Ah!
Bow!
So you can do something about it since there's 3 of us. You won't technically be all the way.
Oh, are we going for the boats or are we going for the people? No, I'm out!
Ryan's
Alright,
out
I'm out.
first.
I'm out.
Oh no, my boat! Oh no!
Oh wait,
Free
you
range.
just
There
died?
you go,
No,
got you, homie.
Alright.
That'll be the thing. You can shoot the person and then they have to get their boat back. I actually have a boat in my inventory. I forgot. Hit him with the feet. Hit him with a decoy.
Oh shit. Oh no, I've been bit. I have been buffooned.
Oh no! Looks like this is the end. We're all gassing. Retreat! To my hidey hole. Oh no!
Oh yeah? I
I'm
never
stuck.
expect this.
I didn't do it all the way through on this side. No! Have mercy! Alright, and the switcheroo!
Oh, look at the switching boats technique. Stop it, zombie!
I can't get out.
Yeah!
Oh no!
Ah, the boat! No, my boat!
And now it's just a
This is to turn into a swimming royale.
Nyum. Oh no!
Here, Gus.
Oh, no, the boat.
Here, care package
No, I
is
got a boat,
coming.
I got a boat, I
Care
got a boat.
package is coming down to you.
Care package.
3 kill streak.
And nuke time! Oh, I can't believe I hit you with that. I was really impressed with that shot I did.
Zombie keeps switching boats.
Bow!
Yeah, no, he's let me win.
Oh!
Oh! He let me win.
No,
though.
my
He should have
shackles.
finished me it several times.
Damn, you had a
my
lot of.
droogs.
This man had
My
so
droogs.
much.
All
that
Look
stuff
at all
you
of
had.
his stuff.
I was stacked, okay? Leave me
You was
alone.
hiding all that legit stuff.
Alright, so. We're gonna do a best of 2 rounds, so whoever wins the final one twice is the big boy champion. Okay?
Yarr.
So, we're gonna get our second round. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah! Ow! Think you can hide over there?
Shut up.
Get him! Get him!
No, no. Stop double teaming. Bow, idiots.
Bow!
I'm third partying. I'm not double teaming. I'm hitting both of y'all. Ow!
Ow! Pow!
I'm gonna die. Yep.
Oh! Okay. Do we just keep fighting or do we
Yes,
reset?
keep fighting,
or what's
keep
the
fighting,
deal?
keep fighting,
Okay,
keep
okay,
fighting.
okay.
Yes, dude!
Yeah!
Oh, wait a second. Now!
Oh boy!
No, I went a third person. What is it, buffoonery?
Ah! I didn't know I had to count for wind resistance.
I'm going to get you.
The angle of the hypotenuse is not square to the angle of the perpendicular.
Oh! Alright.
What do I have double
Did you like my
talk?
random crazy babbling?
I did.
Yes.
As I knew I was gonna die. I saw my
You're
health. I was like, oh.
Alright, you guys
Alright.
ready? We're gonna do a round
Yeah.
3. So far, Zombie has 1, Gasson has 1, I have 0, because I suck.
Alright.
Alright, you guys ready?
Exclusively for you zombers.
3,
No, I was putting Slim Jims in
Two.
noodles. Wait.
2, I didn't say 1, but that's okay. Go! Why can't I turn this
You
thing?
son of a bitch!
Bow! Bow! Bow!
Ryan, if you want to win this one and make it go
Rapid
longer,
fire!
help me kill Zombie because I'll let you kill
Rapid
me. Screw your rapid fire! Ah!
Ah! Rapidest fire.
Ah. Yeah, this is my time to shine.
No, this is gonna be
Oh, no, where he
Zombie's
is.
sweet victory.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
I know where
sweep
he
it.
is.
He's gonna sweep it. Don't you let him sweep it.
I can't turn. I can't
He's a
turn.
Tango spotted.
Oh god, Zombie's getting ready to zombify you. No! He did a quick switcheroo, whoopty woo. Oh, it seemed to have frazzled Zombie a little bit. Zombie doesn't know what to do. Oh no!
Oh, damn.
Hey, let me out.
Dude, this is
stuck.
so
Can you
stressful.
put this back up after,
Yes.
like, we're done with this?
This is beyond stressful. So, it's a 3-way tie right now. It's anyone's game. All one person has to do is win. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be you guys?
Anyone's game. That's
I
funny
see you
when
already
say
aiming
something.
your little.
Probably not.
I see
suck
you
at
aiming
Minecraft.
already.
No.
Stop it.
I'm not
Yes.
aiming. No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
All right, here we go. Ready
Can't
in
prove it.
3,
Pixar didn't happen.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I moved slightly to the left.
Zombie, stop doing the boat changing. Get gas, and I already hit him once.
I am a super fish.
I hit Zombie underwater. That's what I did.
Okay, but you can't find.
Can't hit what you can't see.
Oh!
Nope.
I don't even know where
Surprise,
Zombie
motherfucker.
is.
I told you, you
Surprise.
can't hit what you can't see.
I'm a suka fish.
Yeah! No, give me the boat!
You a real class ass suckerfish.
You're a real
What is this
class
level
action
do?
lawsuit.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's make a rule real quick, and then we're gonna restart.
No.
We'll have Gaston back in.
Twash.
So, alright,
Trash.
so here's the rule. Because
Trash.
I definitely killed Gaston or Zombie once while I wasn't in a boat. You can get out of a boat to switch boats, but you can't shoot while you're outside of
No,
that
yes
boat.
you can. Yes you can. Just continue the bloodbath.
Yeah, get fucked. Trash.
I thought, well, that's not, you can't say continue the bloodbath as I'm not paying attention to Zombie.
Well, that's too damn bad. Pay attention. Trash.
Because if you stand still, it makes you an easier target to hit too. Don't forget
Zombie,
that.
stop creeping, bitch.
I can't.
Now you're glad I made that other side, aren't you?
What's up, poopy butthead?
Nope,
Oh
can't see me.
no, it's so heated.
Huh. No,
Stop going down.
I'm stuck.
I can't see you when I'm underwater. Oh,
I got
And then he
15
shoots
arrows
us to
left. I might have to
another
start punching you.
I didn't. Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm almost out of arrows, buddy.
Here, hold on, wait. All right. I'll drop arrows for you.
And as a
No,
contingency,
I
I'm
favor
gonna move
punching
boats
you.
around.
I can't.
Oh, I can't push it. Son of a bitch.
No, I favor on punching you. Come here.
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna hit you. I'll punch you right, right in your nipple.
No, no,
Ow.
no.
How did I get hit? I'm not
Don't
even...
do it, zombie. Don't do it. Ah! No, I'm so low. Don't do it. Oh no! Don't you
Come here.
You wanna go, bro? You wanna fucking go? Bitch? You wanna fucking go? Yeah, you wanna fucking go? Come here.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? No, come here, little bitch. Come here.
Yeah, I'll punch you. I'll fucking milli rock you, bro.
Think I won't, bro? Ah, zombie,
Boats!
bro.
Boats!
We won't
Boats!
die this way. Here, hold on.
Boats!
No, neither of us
Boats!
are gonna die. Here, take the arrows. Take the arrows and be gone.
I didn't even pick up any arrows, you scum lord.
I, idiot, stop it. Ow. I'm trying to drop
No.
you arrows.
No,
Stop.
you're not allowed near the boats. Get away from them.
You know what,
No,
zombie?
illegal. You bastard.
Oh!
I almost left the main menu by accident.
That was totally an unfair fight. Zombie ran out of arrows.
Oh, it most certainly was.
Here, hold on. Alright, let's do this properly.
Restart on that then.
Oi. Watch your jet.
Watch your jet, cuh.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, now.
Oh, no, wait. No, okay,
Oh,
fine.
No!
Fine.
Go.
Zombies be milli rocked by 2 people.
Oh. No. No. Okay, but you can't smell.
He's going through your spot, Gaston.
Oh no,
Camp
that's
him.
my secret spot. That's my secret. What the heck?
What?
Trash.
Hold on, Gaston's chilling in this fucking little corner of boats.
I have made a fort! I have made a fort!
Hold on, alright, Zombie, let's truce to get this idiot out of here.
You can't
Get him.
get that. Nope. I have a fortress. I say.
This man is going underneath. He's underneath.
Hi.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know, dude.
Just put me in a boat.
Dude, you guys are sitting. All right.
Hey.
This is actually just.
Ah!
I'm gonna get you guessing. No, Zombie, why you do that? Ah!
Cuz, I gotta kill you, man.
Fuck you, cuh. Stop.
Hey, man, I gotta kill you, man.
Stop, cuh.
Ow!
Let's bracket-
my butthole. Hey!
I can't. I'm doing drifts and just. Stop. No, this is it for me.
Get him, he's low. Get him. No,
Zombie
cheater,
doesn't
pumpkin eater.
Zombie doesn't have a boat.
You eat pumpkins.
Well, yes, it
Cheater,
is.
cheater, pumpkin eater. Here, have some pumpkins.
Ah! This is gonna go on forever.
No, you do be alive a little too long.
Stop it, Zombie. Zombie, stop. No.
Oh, I almost got him as he went behind the thing. No, get me.
Oh, I hit Gaston. Oh, I got him.
No!
I got him. All right, Zombie, this is it. The moment we've been waiting for. Ooh, you think this is it? You think this is how I'm gonna die? You think this is... Oh, God.
Zombie, if you let him live, Zombie.
Dude, stop. No, Zombie. Just stop.
Yeah! I'm just glad he didn't win. This is
Uh,
podcast. I don't want him to win.
All right. So, Zombie is the winner. He gets the big winner cup. That's what we're gonna call it. The big
What I have
winner.
to say about your wiener
The
cup.
big wiener cup. You get the big wiener cup. How do you feel?
My dick tiny.
Yep, that's exactly it. So, thank you everyone for watching the Delinquents Podcast. We really
win.
appreciate it.
I always win.
I just realized we forgot. We have to mention our sponsors before we end this out.
We have sponsors?
Yes, we do.
Yo, shout out to Gatorade, bro. Always replenishing my electrolytes.
After
But-
I'm done fucking.
We have to shout out Sounder, who is our
Can't
sponsor.
even say that
I know.
sponsor's name right.
Damn.
Who's the sponsor for the podcast. If you want to do some free podcast hosting, they give you a limited number of podcasting episodes to put up, and they give you an option to upgrade to Pro, which has so many different other options to increase your podcasting lengths, to add more features to searching and sharing, and it's honestly just an amazing product. So if you want to start starting your own podcast, like this pod group of chaps here, then go check out Sounder. But I guess other than that...
Please do it. I need to eat.
Other than that, thank you for watching
need
the
to
Delinquents
money.
Podcast, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye bye.
Eh.